Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Pokemon Presents Reaction. Historical time. It's historical version. Maybe that makes more sense. Today we're going to be doing the direct from, I believe it is June 5th, 2019. I do believe so. This is going to be the second Sword and Shield direct, and we'll see what it's all about. At the end, I will be ranking it, of course, if you're unfamiliar with this little series I'm doing before Pokemon Day. And I just remembered subtitles. All right.
Today, I would like to provide the latest news about the Pokemon Sword.
It took my subtitles.
Pokemon Shield games.
What happened there? YouTube's like, no subtitles for you. All right, here's the trailer. There they are, our little guys we met last time. Ah, the fist bump. All right, we're showing more places, more characters. I forgot this had lyrics. Okay, and then our 3 new Pokemon. Gossifleur, Dreadnought, and Wooloo. Oh, and then we get Corviknight. Okay, it's not yet. There it is. Corviknight is such a perfect Pokemon for a trailer. It's like, oh my god, what the hell? Ah, and now we're talking about the wild area. The ugly, ugly desert. Oh, and then we're gonna get the Max Raid battle with Dynamax, okay. Gyarados. Flygon's back! And Golurk died. It's crazy they chose Raichu instead of Pikachu, but you know. It happens on occasion. I guess Pikachu has that special form, so they want to save it, probably. That makes some sense. I do remember this part of the trailer specifically. Where the music kicks up and then they're like, yeah, it's Dynamax battles. And there's Leon. And Charizard.
Hello, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hi, I'm Omori from Game Freak.
Wait, they're both from Game Freak? Oh my gosh! I never would have known.
Today, we would like to deliver the latest news on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield to all of you around the world, right here from Game Freak's offices where development is underway.
Yup. Wooloo.
You can take on the role of the main character, who resides in the Galar region.
I can, so does that mean I can do something else?
Or Sobble as your first partner Pokemon, you will embark on an adventure to become the
it's crazy how much this game almost looks really good. Like if the textures were just higher quality, the style and everything would look great. I think it's sad, you know, but true.
Pokemon battles are the most popular form of entertainment in the Galar region. Stadiums across the Galar region are frequently filled with cheering crowds that have gathered to witness battles between gym leaders and challengers.
Does make it feel very distinct. It's true.
Often broadcast on television in the Galar region as well. The most exciting part of visiting a new region is, of course, encountering Pokemon that you've never seen before. To tell you more about some of the Pokemon that reside in the Galar region, I'd like to hand it over to James, the art director on these games.
James Turner.
Hello, I'm James Turner from Game Freak.
My hero.
I worked as the art director for these games. There are a lot of never-before-seen Pokemon that await you in the Galar region. But allow me
I've mentioned this before, but he left before Scarlet and Violet, and you can really feel the difference in the level of
Wooloo.
detail in the Pokemon designs.
Defining characteristic is its fluffy fur, which is treasured
It's so
by
cute.
in a town in the Galar region, who use it to craft popular
Like, compare Wooloo to, I was going to say Oinkalone, but that's not the right one. Lechonk.
Gossifleur favors
Now,
places
Gossifleur,
air and water.
it's fine, but it does kind of just look like we jammed 3 shapes together. Dreadnought is cool.
The bite Pokemon. The sharp and jagged edges of its jaw allow it to bite off chunks of
Poor
rock and
Sobble.
iron. Its vicious nature makes it a difficult Pokemon to tame for all but the most experienced trainers. This Pokemon that can be seen flying steadily.
And there's Corviknight. Holy cow.
Corviknight. It puts its skills to use when working as a flying taxi, which will take the player back to any town he or she has previously visited. As many of you already know, some Pokemon can evolve, changing their appearance and becoming stronger in the process.
Who's gonna evolve? Oh, it's Gossifleur.
Is one of these Pokemon. When Gossifleur evolves, it becomes Eldegoss.
I do think Eldegoss is definitely an upgrade on the design, if only its stats were like anything.
Scattered across its furry head. These seeds are said to promote growth in plants and can revitalize both people and Pokemon. That's all I can show you this time. There are lots more Pokemon living in the Galar region for you to discover. Of course, you can look forward to finding many Pokemon you're already familiar
I know that one.
I hope you're as excited as we are to encounter the amazing variety of Pokemon that inhabit the Galar region.
Meeting lots
It's
of
so
Pokemon
horrible how
is
close
amazing.
Sword and Shield was to greatness.
And where you will find the widest variety of Pokemon out of anywhere in the Galar region is in a place called the Wild Area. This wild area stretches between cities and is filled with abundant nature as far as the eye can see. Different Pokemon can appear depending on where you are.
And they have
what
up
the
to
weather
5
is like.
frames.
There will be new discoveries for you each day. Some of you may already have noticed, but while adventuring through this area, you have control over the camera, allowing you to better search for items and Pokemon.
That is the one thing I wish
Far and
they'd,
wide
like,
in
you
the
know,
tall grass, in the skies above,
just let you do everywhere.
even in the lakes.
I can't remember if they do or not now, actually. I don't think they take your camera
In certain locations in the Galar
always,
region,
but they definitely do
phenomenon
sometimes,
can be
right?
triggered That makes a Pokemon giant in size and gives it incredible strength. This phenomenon is called Dynamaxing. Dynamaxing opens up new possibilities in the heated battles.
So, in terms of like a trailer quality thing,
For more details,
Dynamax does not look that interesting. I remember when I first watched this and I was like, oh, they just get big. That's something, I guess. But in terms of the actual gameplay
Wow.
of Dynamax, I actually really quite like it. So it's kind of a toss-up. But I think in terms of the trailer,
About the new Dynamax feature.
it definitely feels less exciting than like Mega Evolution or even, well, not really Terrassil. Terrassil looks even stupider, like visually, even though again, like gameplay wise, it's cool.
But also boosts power.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh man, I heard this song way too many times.
Powerful max.
This is like when you hear your alarm in the morning and it's like, oh, I hate this song, even though it's like perfectly neutral and pleasant.
The Pokemon will revert to normal after 3 turns. So, you need to choose wisely when to trigger it. Mastering
Dynamax is going to come back with Pokemon Champions.
Pokemon trainer in these
And I'm interested to see how it'll
Remember that wild area we told you
interact with like new Pokemon.
about? Other players.
Because I really liked the Dynamax metagame. It was fun.
One of these new multiplayer features is called Max Raid Battles, in which 4 Pokemon trainers can join forces to
I like how they played
Dynamax.
Weavile's normal sounding cry instead of the one that it probably actually has in the raid battle, which is like, because they're all slowed down. Just realized that.
It also has special powers that make it an extremely formidable opponent. Only one of these 4 players who have teamed up for the Max Raid battle will be able to Dynamax their Pokemon in each battle. So coordinating with your team will be crucial when taking on these powerful wild Pokemon.
I'm not a huge fan of max raids, to be honest.
If you and your allies manage to emerge victorious,
I like, theoretically it's cool, but most of the time it's just annoying. Maybe I just have matched with too many randos, but, you know. Clefable.
Among these different Pokemon are
Also
some that
Doug
can only
Trio.
be caught after you defeat them in battle.
Quagsire.
So we hope trainers will join forces and test their skills against a variety of Pokemon.
Max Raid Battles feature strategic cooperative 4-player gameplay against a single Pokemon, which is a first for the main series of Pokemon games.
Oh, I like this song too. It's an underrated one for sure. Also, look at how different Look at how different the set is for this direct compared to usual directs.
So I hope you'll try Max Raid Battles with all sorts of other players.
It's like sleek black bar top and couches. Compared to the normal like plain white everywhere. With like, what are those? Tree branches hanging from the ceiling? This guy.
Current champion. His name is Leon. In a region
Leon grew on me.
are so widely enjoyed, his undefeated record in
Definitely.
is all the more.
Originally, I was not much of a
His
fan.
popularity is
but
only
hey.
enhanced by his shining personality, winning him the adoration of trainers across the region. It's no exaggeration to say that he is the most prominent trainer in all of Galar. The champion has a younger brother, who also happens to be one of your rivals. His name is Hop.
Hop is
Hop
fine.
dreams to one day become champion, just like his elder brother, and he trains vigorously every day towards this.
I mean, I like the idea of his storyline. It's just, you
Journey
know,
to the
it's not
Galar
delivered
region
the
begins on
best.
Same day as yours. On your journey, you and Hop will
It's
receive
kind of
a
crazy that
great
Professor
support
Magnolia has like
character.
nothing to do in the entire game. They might as well have just made Sonia the professor.
Professor of the Galar region who specializes in researching the Dynamax phenomenon. Sonia is her granddaughter and also serves as her assistant. Their abundant wisdom and sound advice will surely come in handy throughout your adventure.
Da 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 da.
Next, I would like to talk about the Pokemon gyms in the Galar region. You and your rival will need to take on the Pokemon gyms throughout the region in order to achieve your goal of becoming champion.
Yep, that's usually how it
These
works.
gym stadiums are constructed in very special locations that allow for Pokemon to be Dynamaxed.
I'm
The
mixed
gym leaders also have extremely
on this.
powerful Dynamax
I do like that the
Pokemon
gym leaders get to actually use the regional gimmick.
with some of
That's
their own.
nice. It is kind of weird that there's like power spots that Dynamax can be used at.
Dynamax Pokemon are explosive.
And it's like not really a thing that's really explored, you know? But whatever. It's basically just like gyms use Dynamax Pokemon and nobody else
This is
does.
the grass type expert Milo. This gym leader is all about
Someone,
ensuring battles
oop, got your
alongside
nosed him when he was like 3 years old and never gave it back.
tenacious fighting style
Poor
to
guy.
continue your journey. Look forward to facing many more heated battles against gym leaders over the course of your adventure.
We've shown off quite a bit today.
That's true.
I have one more video I would like you to see.
One more thing?
Please take a look.
Yes, of course. The slumbering weald. I do not remember them revealing Zamazenta first. I definitely thought it was Zacian, but, you know, that's probably because Zacian's just, it took over everything. Why did you attack me? We're like friends. Are you crazy? They were just fighting at air. Like, there's nothing in the actual game that's, like, chasing them. Eternatus is, like, contained the whole time until Rose lets it out. They were just, you know, they were chasing the mailman. Barking at nothing.
For yourself just what role Zacian and Zamazenta will play in the story.
I hope you enjoyed today's Pokemon Direct. Of course, what we revealed today is just a small part of what you will find in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. There are many more Pokemon and interesting characters for you to discover in the Galar region.
Wow.
We're putting everything we've got here at Game Freak into making Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield a game that everyone around the world will enjoy.
Please look forward to it.
Thanks to all of our guests from Game Freak. Finally, I would like to announce
What?
the release date.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon Sword.
I was gonna say, what else is there in this? I don't remember
will
that.
be available on November 15th,
Man,
2019, as a global simultaneous.
I have vivid memories
Starting today,
of the week that this game was going to come out when the leaks started happening and all the new Pokemon were leaked. And, like, desperately trying to avoid them. And mostly succeeding.
Thank you for watching.
All right, so that was the Direct. Now we have to rank it. All right, so I think we can agree that on paper, that Direct is very good, right? They showed us a bunch of new characters, even the champion in Leon. They showed us more of the actual game world and 4 very distinct Pokemon, right? Corviknight is very distinct. Eldegoss is very distinct. Maybe not so much Gossifleur, but Dreadnought for sure, and Wooloo. And I definitely remember being excited for the new Pokemon because all 4 of those designs kind of slap. Kind of. Eldegoss is a little plain, but the other 3, like Eldegoss and Gossifleur, I don't think are that great. But the other 3 are all really good. And we got a lot of behind the scenes. The problem is that did not need to be 16 minutes long. Like, they really belabored the point of explaining everything they showed us, right? And at least, you know, there isn't a bunch of unrelated stuff in the middle, so that's something. But I don't think it reaches the pinnacle of S tier, for sure, for that reason. There's a lot of downtime in this trailer. I'm not even sure I'd put it in A tier, because it was good, but it wasn't, like, great. Now, does it go above the 2016 Direct? See, the 2016 Direct is shorter, snappier, and has more in it, is the problem. I think it definitely goes above the 2013 one. It's close. I think I'm going to err on the side of pacing here, because even if the announcements are cool, I think they sort of wear off as you learn more and more about them, right? I feel like the trailer in isolation is good. And even like explaining some of the characters and maybe the behind the scenes thing with the Pokemon is good, but then explaining the max raid battles and the Dynamax system in the gyms, I feel like that's pretty superfluous and unnecessary. And like, there's nothing to speculate about with that trailer, really, right? Other than, of course, what the Pokemon that we were shown will evolve into. But they explained everything that they showed, which is, I do think, a weakness, not a strength. I think you want to leave some to the imagination. Otherwise, why should I be hype? You know? But hey, I think that's a fairly decent placement. I'll be interested to hear what you guys thought of this second Sword and Shield Direct. That's it for this video. A little shorter than the previous ones because we're just doing one today because they're all so long now. We are slowly creeping up on February 27th and the Direct that will no doubt reveal Gen 10 to us. So I'm hoping this will tide me over until then. Like, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow for another. Try another. Okay, bye.